Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video. And today we're talking about 6 TV shows with queer people of color in main character roles. And if you have any shows that you want to share, let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to see part 2, just like this video. And we're going to start things off with Sort Of, which follows Subby, a gender fluid and non-binary Pakistani Canadian, navigating their relationships, work, and family. Subby's best friend Seven is a gender fluid art curator who fills up the screen with their big personality. Sort Of is a fun and easy watch with important topics and good representation. The world needs more shows like this. It's carefully thought out and you can tell that they're just not checking off a box. I highly recommend it, so if you want to check out Sort Of, you can stream it on Max.
We Are Lady Parts. Here's a little something we thought you might like.
Next is We Are Lady Parts, and it centers a punk rock band made entirely up of Muslim women. Aisha is the drummer of the group who has an awakening mid-season when she starts crushing on this woman who's an influencer. And while Aisha's queerness isn't the focus of the season, that only consists of 6 short episodes, the series was renewed for a second season, so maybe then that'll leave space for Aisha's identity to be explored even further. But if this sounds like something you're into, you can check out We Are Lady Parts on Peacock. Next is the show P-Valley, where we have Uncle Clifford, who is non-binary and uses she/her pronouns, and who is also the owner of the Pink Strip Club in Chucalissa, Mississippi. She is all things fabulous, a fashionista, seamstress, house mother, advice guru, and more. I love me some Uncle Clifford. And then there's Lil Murda, who's an up-and-coming rapper, but isn't out yet. At least not until season 2. But in a world where positive portrayals of black queer men and non-binary people are scarce, these characters and their love story are a breath of fresh air. It's one of the best relationships I've seen in TV. It's not toxic, it's supportive, it's beautiful and necessary. And you can catch P-Valley on Stars. But real quick before we move on, I think it's also important to mention Lil Murda's and Big Teek's relationship because it is more representation and because the relationship was important to move along the storyline between Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford. But now let's move on to 4 More Shots, please. The show follows these 4 best friends navigating their work life and love life in modern day India. Umang is a gym trainer who starts training Samara, a Bollywood actress. Umang is bisexual and does not have a good relationship with her family because of it. Umang and Samara eventually start dating, but the relationship has its ups and downs. And although I do enjoy them together as a couple, seeing the friend group with these 4 women, seeing the vibes and the relationship that they have with each other makes this show fun. You can catch 4 More Shots, please, on Prime Video. Next is Harlem, and it follows this group of 4 friends living in Harlem, New York, and just trying to figure out life in their 30s. Quinn is a fashion designer who owns her own boutique, and she's recently discovered that she's bisexual. So we see this relationship develop between her and Isabella. And we see her going through the ups and downs with that, and heartache, and even some mental illness. Then we have Ty, who owns her own tech company, and we've also seen Ty go through multiple girlfriends and a lot of hookups, but no one's judging. But she doesn't have time for love. She has trouble with the commitment, but she is trying to figure out if she is capable of loving someone and just being with one person. So she's trying to figure that out. But the show is really fun to watch and I do recommend it. You can catch Harlem on Prime Video. Next up is EXO Kitty. Now, where do I start with EXO Kitty? It was a lot going on. It was a mess, but I loved it. It's a spin-off from All of the Boys franchise that developed from the book. So from that, this new story unfolds where we see Kitty leave Portland, Oregon to go to Korea to attend this school called KISS, the same school that her late mother attended. Long story short, because like I said, a lot was going on, when Kitty gets to school, she finds out that love is way more complicated than she thought. And as she learns and grows, she discovers that sexuality is a spectrum. And she develops this crush on her enemy, Yuri, who's a girl who has a girlfriend named Juliana. Season 2 could end up being a whole pentagon. We got Kitty, Yuri, Juliana, Mino, and Daniel. There's too many love interests, to be honest, but then we have Q and Florian, who also have their own ups and downs but are super cute. And I really wish we got to see more of them for a longer period of time, but I guess it is what it is. But between all of those hookups and chaos, I really enjoyed seeing the cultural dances and the cultural food that they were talking about. I like when a show or movie incorporates the culture. So you can check out EXO Kitty on Netflix. Now, I know this list was short, so I'll put a link in the description and at the end of this video of other videos that I've done that feature queer people of color in main character roles. And also, if you know any, drop them down in the comments. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.